Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you? I'm just going to go into the short history of the Christian church with AI, just to put some content out there because I haven't been out here and I haven't been on in 3 days. So I'm just putting this out there as a some content, just to put content out there. That's what I'm doing. But that's what I'm doing. So I'm just going to go on for a few minutes. It says Christianity began in the first century AD as a Jewish sect in Roman Judea, centered on the life teachings and believed resurrection of Jesus of Nazareth. Over 2 millennia, it transformed from a small persecuted movement into the world's largest religion, with roughly 2.8 billion adherents. The origin and apostolic age. The foundation. Christianity emerged from the ministry of Jesus, who was baptized by John the Baptist and later crucified by the Roman prefect Pontius Pilate around 30 to 33 AD. Right. Around 30 to 33 AD. AD. Right. Origins and the Apostolic Age, 30 to 100 AD. The foundation. Christianity emerged from the ministry of Jesus, who was baptized by John the Baptist and later crucified by the Roman prefect Pontius Pilate around 30 to 33 AD. The resurrection. The movement gained momentum following his followers' belief in his bodily resurrection, which they viewed as divine vindication of his messianic status. Early expansion. The Acts of the Apostles records the spread of the message, stating 50 days after the resurrection at Pentecost, Paul the Apostle, originally a persecutor of Christians, Paul converted and became a pivotal missionary, establishing churches across the Mediterranean and arguing that Gentile non-Jewish converts did not need to follow all Jewish laws, such as circumcision, persecution, and state recognition. Second to fifth century, of course, AD. Persecution for nearly 300 years. Christians were sporadically persecuted by the Roman Empire for refusing to participate. Huh. Sorry. Right. Christians were sporadically persecuted by the Roman Empire for refusing to participate in state cults or worship the emperor, which was viewed as treason. So give me a second. Let me, I'll step away for a minute. So let me play one of my videos on my channel for 2 seconds while I step away for 1 second, right? So let me find one of my videos. I'm gonna see which one I could play back. I don't know. Let's play back something quick. Replay Kemetic medical text. Just give me 1 second. So stop sharing. Go back here. Hello, Leah. What's up? So let me just share this because I want to step away. So I'm going to share this for 1 second. You guys can watch this. So Okay, see? Taking too long. Let me stop sharing that one because that one has some horrible background noise in it. I didn't realize that. I need to listen back to some of these, which I don't. I'm looking for something else that's probably connected. I don't do too much on Christianity, so you're not going to see anything in here connected to Christianity in that way. We'll play this one. This was not my best, huh?
On the last part is actually the part that I picked. As you go here, this is talking about seeing Unas standing as a wild bull with two horns on his head. And then as it just got caught in it. So it only has one consonantal sound. Like for example, if you do like the reed leaf could be like an A. So it only has one consonantal sound, right? And as I said, it could be placed in front of or behind. No, that's wrong. Something's wrong with that. That's wrong. Monoliterals are normally something that is placed behind the biliteral sign in order to provide clarity. They are in actuality redundant, and in this context, they have no separate sound value. So that means, as you get to the presentation, I'll explain that a little bit further. But the first part is a little bit of a mistake, right? So bear with me, I was rushing. Determinatives are picture signs that have no sound value and are apprehended to the end of a word. They serve to indicate the range of definitions that are applicable to a particular word, and that's on page 55. But in some cases, determinatives could be in the front, sometimes in the middle, depending on the word. And then we get into monoliteral, a word with one consonantal value. Then you have a biliteral, which has two consonantal values. So a monoliteral, I gave you monoliteral. A biliteral is something like chem, which has a K and an M as a value. And then you have a triliteral, which is something like nature, which actually has three consonantal values. You could go to the next slide. This is from Faulkner's Dictionary, page 350. You have, can you put the cursor up on it or no? Right. Now go to the beginning of the word, right? Now, that is either a alligator tail or a piece of charcoal. That within itself actually represents the KM sound. So that is chem. And then the M and then the owl next to it is the phonetic complement, which is the M, and then the determinative on it is the actual hair glyph, which basically did let you know that it's a physical description. Then they have, of course, the sources for that as well. And the next one here, the same crocodile or charcoal with the M. And then you have the half a loaf for the T. And then you have the crossroad sign, which is for a city. It's called I think it's a Nuit, right? And then you go down to the next one. You have the crocodile with the T and then the determinative for people. So while that says Egyptians, that really means more along the terms of black people. And the last one is just something that has nothing to do with it. It just got caught in it. So let's go to the next slide. My breakdown of the term Kemen. Right. So I basically explained that already. So we can go to the next one. I basically broke that down in the right. I broke that down as well, so you can right. I broke that down as well now. So you can go past that because I already broke all that down. Right, I broke that down as well, so you can go past that as well. And this is one of the attestations for Chem. Now, all of these attestations come from the TLA. So as you can see the glyphs, I recreated these glyphs using JSesh. So it actually has the transliteration, the glyph, and then the actual translation. So let's just go, and this is from the pyramid text of Unas. This is
Well, let me turn on my camera. I'm gonna do something you never see me do. I'm gonna stay on here and talk for an hour by myself, and I'm gonna see if that increases the views any at all. So let's go back to the history of Christianity and continue. Constantine conversion. 313 AD, Emperor Constantine issued the Edict of Milan, legalizing Christianity throughout the empire, defining doctrine. Constantine convened the Council of Nicaea, 225 AD, to standardize Christian beliefs, resulting in the Nicene Creed, official religion by 380 AD under Emperor Theodosius I. Nicene Christianity became the official state religion of the Roman Empire. Major divisions and schisms. The history of Christianity is marked by significant internal splits. The Great Schism, long-standing cultural and theological tensions, led to a formal break between the Western Roman Catholic and the Eastern Orthodox Church. The Crusades, 1095 to 1291 AD. A series of military campaigns were launched to reclaim the Holy Land from Islamic rule, which increased the political power of the Western Church. The Protestant Reformation, 16th century. This is the 1500s, marked by Martin Luther's 95 Thesis in 1517. This movement challenged the authority of the Catholic Church and led to the birth of various Protestant denominations, including Lutheranism, Anglicanism, and Calvinism. Right. So, we're 12 minutes in. So let me go back to another one of my videos that has nothing to do with Christianity. I want to promote myself a little bit. So, I see one videos that got some good views. Which was Trinidad Carnival got some good views, yes? I don't go back too far. This one is crazy. We'll do this one here. We'll be talking to the four races of man. And all right, that's 159, 160, 161, right? So this is from the seems like when I do the open panel and I do the text reading, it seems to attract people into it. Seems to be a bit more engaging. Do you agree?
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So you see me struggling through the Medunecha, right? So I'm just gonna let that play for you guys. And when it's done, it's done. So let me mute my mic and let it.
No, I saw you and I just popped in. I really didn't pay attention to what you were doing too much. I just saw the Book of Gates again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so. I'm struggling to go through it a little bit again today. But this book, I don't know why they have it where it's open this way, so you have to go from one side to the next as opposed to straight down.
it opens 2 pages at a time. I have no idea why.
Yeah, maybe it was cheaper to print the book that way. Maybe.
I really don't know. So we're at the, what is this on this? I think this is the 6th hour, right? Or the 5th hour. After the Chenu and all of the other 4 races got blessed into the afterlife. So it says, Kuryu, Aha, right? No, Ahawu, Iminit, those who carry the lifetime in the West. Netsen, Senu, Ahawu, Sa'a, Heruwu, those who establish the lifetime and establish the days. Nu, Bawu, Imian, Imnit. No. Eminent of the Basos who are in the West. Am I doing well so far, Christopher? Or you dropped out on me?
Yeah, no, I'm here. Yeah.
All right. I'm doing I'm doing good so far.
Yeah. But as you read, I was looking at the glyphs and just seeing how the transliteration. I mean, you got to make it into English. That sounds good, but some of the translations aren't direct. But it doesn't change anything though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't change the meaning.
And Ketemyit. Is that it?
Yeah, Hetemit. Mm-hmm.
And those who are condemned to the place of destruction. In Nansen Rau. Ra says to them. So we also need to point out that this term here could mean several different things, such as the actual deity, the actual sun, and the mouth. So when you see this,
well, no, not the mouth. They don't. The sun disk is not used at the mouth.
That's not the mouth.
Nah, it can be used to represent the deity Re, or it can be used to represent a day, a measure of time, but not the mouth though.
Okay, so this is Ra.
Yep. Or Ra.
And this is says.
No.
How do they get? How do they get Ra says to them?
Yeah. See, so this is a perfect example. So this sentence, right, is at the type of sentence. It starts with a verb. So the verb "ini" means to say. There's a verb "in," not "ini." My bad. There's a verb "in," which means to speak or to say.
Okay, this one here, right?
Right, and then sometimes they write it in a short form. They might just say "e."
All
but
right.
"ini" or "in" is the verb, and then the subject who says is Ra. Ensign is the indirect object, or they call it the dative. So it's who the saying is being applied to.
Okay, so he says to them. Okay, so this means like them.
Well, Ray says to them, right?
Okay.
Right. Or literally it says, "Say to them, Ray."
All right. And then we have E Necheru, right? That's Necheru. No, is that Necheru? This is okay. And Tiwu Duat.
The cow's
This
head.
says
Hintiyu. Yeah. It's normally not written that way, but Hintiyu is another way of writing before or in front of.
Oh gods who are in the Duat.
Right.
Or
so see, in that case, that translation is not. I would say old gods who are in before or in front of or at the entrance of the Duat. But it's the same thing.
But this is a older text, right? This is not Middle Kingdom text, right? I didn't even check to see.
Yeah, most underworld texts are written in standard Middle Egyptian, maybe with some late Egyptian fragments in it, but it's standard Middle Egyptian.
Okay, this is Herui Met Wui M Sacha Aha, who carried a double rope with which measures lifetime. So doesn't this word have to do with poison or something like that?
Not necessarily. No, all because you see the word metu in there, don't necessarily means it has to deal with poison.
But it has a.
You can look at the determinative and see.
I'm doing an experiment tonight, trying to see if I stay on longer doing these kind of things by myself, if I'll get more views. I'm just wondering in the long run. So I don't know. I'm gonna stay on for a little while longer. I'm gonna go through another one of my videos. So this is turned into a video review of my own videos, which is cool for me. Right, but since I'm in here, let me actually promote my other channel, Fight Over Kemet. I am going to drop the link. Oh, that's not it. I'm going to drop the link for Fight Over Kemet in the chat so you guys can go subscribe to that as well. So I'm going to copy the link address for that. Here's the link for Fight Over Kemet so you guys can go and subscribe to that as well. All right? So go and subscribe to Fight Over Kemet. That is my other channel that I have. I'm going to switch back to my other account. Switch back to my other account and go to some older videos, much older videos, and see I don't know what the hell this is, but let's go with it. I'm not gonna do that one. Let's go down for some. Let's go down a little bit more and see. So I want to see if I do one of these by myself for an hour, if I'll get more views in the long run. And if I'm doing that, then so let me go ahead and add that.
So there's the link if you're interested in coming in. That's the link there. I was just going through the book a little bit to give you guys time to come in to see if you wanted to. That's crazy. I don't know if you guys tell me if you've seen any imagery like that. Right. When you come in, let me know, right? I'm just going through this because I just downloaded the book for one particular picture. This is definitely some Medu Necha here. So let me bring it up, see if you can read it. And figure 3 is what? What are they saying it is? Entry from the third register of the Palermo stone, referring to I'll stop sharing what I was sharing before. Can definitely come in. Has been commanded for some interaction, but I went to TLA and I started reading the instructions of Ptahhotep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I realized when you read these things, some of these translations ain't sounding too right.
Yeah, I mean that's the idea about a translation, right? You have to take the transliteration and then try to come up with a sensible translation. So, that could take a couple of passes because when you're translating, each time you read, you come back, you may fine tune it a little bit more, and then we are talking about maxims here, right? Wisdom maxims. So people are gonna probably translate them a little bit differently. Yeah.
Can you see it though?
Yeah, I see it.
All right. Should I go back to the beginning or keep reading?
No. Yeah, no. I don't want to stop the flow. Yeah, just go. Just start.
Okay.
Continue from where you're at. Yeah.
This says, "Let not your heart be presumptuous," with a question mark against him. Now this says M Ta Ib Ket F.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that correct? Does it actually say that, or are they taking liberties with the translation?
Yeah, nah. So the M here is a way of negating. So yeah, you have M Cha, yeah, your heart Ib with respect to him. Yeah, that's pretty much what the translation says. Now,
Okay.
Now you can discuss the meaning of the verb, of Cha. Right? You can go in and try to maybe get a clearer definition of what Cha is trying to say. But
That's this one, right?
yeah.
Well, let's see what they're saying. It says to be overbearing. That sounds like a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, well, I mean, but why would it be a stretch though? Well, what did the maxim before it say?
What did the maxim before it say?
Right. Yeah, to
That's
try
a
to
good
get an
question.
idea. Yeah. It's probably should look at that maxim. So just get to try to get an idea. And then you gotta look at how Cha is used in different sentences,
Okay, so let me go back to page 4 and see what it says. But you have to. This is German, so you have.
I followed, yeah.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning. This is where it begins at.
All right. Beginning of the saying maxims of perfect speech, which the hereditary prince and count, the father of God and beloved of God, the eldest natural king's son, the city governor for Ptahhotep, as one who instructs the ignorant in knowledge according to and to the rules of perfect speech to the advantage, literally, as a useful thing for him who will listen, obey, and to the disadvantage, literally, harmful, useless thing for him who would disregard, literally transgress them. So this is the Medu Necha here. This is Hat M. Senu, is that correct? No, that's not right. Hat M. Chezwu M. Medut E. Is that correct? Or is that just Medut? Chris? You going?
No, that's that's Medet. Chesu ni Medet.
Right. Neferet.
Mm-hmm.
They translate as that beginning of the sayings or maxims, perfect speech. So that sounds
yeah,
correct, right?
or beautiful words, yeah, of
Okay.
this speech, yeah.
Then there's herb. Oh God, I'm
Iripat.
horrible at this. Iripat, hata, necher eat, necher etef.
Netchetef, yeah.
Right. Necher meri. Suit sa. So that would be
Netchetsa.
with the hereditary prince and count, the Father of God, beloved of God. Right. So okay. Right? That's what they're translating this as, right?
Yeah, so far, yeah. Hereditary prince and father of God, yeah. Yeah, the beloved of God,
All right.
or beloved of the nature, right?
Right. I don't know where to get count. The eldest natural king's son, the city governor, and Vizier Ptahhotep.
Yeah, so
So are they,
the word Nasutsa is for prince. Now you could translate the next one after that. The Nichetef, I mean, count works, but I'm sure there are better words to use. It don't take away from the context and it like that.
wait a
Don't lead
minute.
you astray.
So are they saying that Ptahhotep is royalty? Or am I misreading that?
Yes, Ptahhotep is definitely royalty. Yeah,
So wait a minute. So Ptahhotep is the king's oldest son?
that's what's said to be. Yeah, I've heard this story before. Yeah, he wasn't just a regular dude.
Well, you see, when you read, you learn.
Yeah, no, he was not a regular guy.
Wow. So wait a minute. So if he was this old, that means his father had to be dead.
Or his father was just really old.
But
Oh,
this
you
doesn't-
mean Ptahhotep's father? Now we don't know if his father was a king, but remember though, the Nasut would adopt people as his child. So everybody who's called Nasut Sa was not direct blood lineage to the Nasut.
no, but this says natural king's son, so that means that he actually his son. This doesn't say adopted in here at all.
Well, it says Ni Chetef. Yeah, it says of his flesh.
Right.
Ni Chetef.
Right. So
Chet,
that means
Chetef.
right. So
Mhm.
that means he's his actual son then.
Yeah. He's of his flesh. Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Well, look at
Mhm.
that. When you read, you learn. I didn't even know that. As one who instructs the arrogant in knowledge according to or and to the rules of perfect speech to the advantage, literally as a useful thing for him who will listen, obey, to the disadvantage, literally as a harmful, useless thing for him who regard, literally transgress it. So this is where they say an overseer and we say Emmy pot Ptahhotep.
He's the
Sorry,
overseer of the city.
Emmy knew it. I don't think that's correct.
No. Slow down. No. They're correct. The word is chat.
Right, but does it actually mean vizier or is that a
Yes.
European term? Okay.
No. And yeah, I mean it translates into segues into vizier would be the closest thing you could say.
Okay.
Right. It's
Right.
nothing wrong with, I don't know why people jump on European terms. It's nothing wrong with the European term itself. The term might be short-sighted, but like the word king, right? It doesn't convey the whole cultural nuance behind the word. Right.
Okay. Well, we see here Ptahhotep, and this is a symbol for either elder or royalty, correct?
Yeah, it's a dignitary, sitting in a.
But that's also, but
chair.
isn't that also synonymous with Neche as well?
No, you won't see this with a Netcher. Not that symbol. You'll see a bird on a stick or something like that, or
All right.
yeah.
And M Sebait. Ooh.
M Seba.
Oh, Seba.
Mm-hmm.
This would be oh God. I know the word, I know the word. Don't help me.
Well, just say it. What is this? Well, what's the word? Maybe if you say it, it'll come to you.
Oh my
What is
God.
it?
This would be horm. Oh my God.
Well, forget about the vowels, but what are the consonants? What's the?
I know this is core.
No, it's not core. No, that's a monoliteral. What's the phonetic value of that monoliteral?
Is it like a KH?
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Kamuni.
No ni. It's just it's the last three things behind it are the determinatives.
So Kamu, right?
Yeah, chemu.
Kemu.
No,
Which
no,
means
no, chemu, not chemu.
oh, I see. I knew the word Kemu, which means ignorant.
No, not chemu. See, someone in the audience to hear that and say, "See, that's Kim." No, this is the word chemu.
Kamu.
Chemu, yes.
Kamu, which
Yes.
means, and the ni means ignorant, right?
Ignorant, right? Not to know.
And this
exactly.
means person.
Well, yeah,
or-
because they put the u at the end. And
Right.
anyway, yeah. Mhm.
So this is rec makes the ignorant to know. Tep. Oh,
Hesep. Dep hesep.
tep hesep.
Mhm. Like the correct method, the best way.
Oh, and medut nefert.
Medet neferet. Stop making it plural.
Oh, medet neferet. Perfect
Mhm.
speech. Is it Beckett?
That's the ach bird. Achet.
Aket.
Mm-hmm.
Sedge.
Ni,
Sedge.
not M. That was ni. You said M. Ni.
Oh, ni. Sedge T. F.
Sedgem T. Yeah.
Sedgem T. M. No, F. M. Ooh, I don't know that. I don't know. I don't know this one.
I think these are the you got me. I think these are something is sa to something or
M. Neti or Tegert.
tehet.
Tehet.
Mm-hmm.
Sat. Right. So this is this last portion here.
Yeah, then they think it goes to the one.
As one who instructs the ignorant in knowledge, according to the rules of perfect speech, to the advantage as a useful thing for him who will listen, obey, to the disadvantage as a harmful, useful thing for him who will disregard, transgress them. I don't know how to get transgressed with feet, but
Go against. If you go against someone, the feet can be used as to walk to be go against.
wow, that's deep. JDTN F.
Well, people, my Discord is in the chat. My Fights Over Kemet page is in the chat. So I'm just gonna go into an hour doing this by myself and reviewing videos just to see if the amount of time I stay on here increases my view. So bear with me. We had about 20 more minutes and then I'll get out of your hair.
Core Saif. No, Saif. Now he said to his son, do not be ignorant, literally, do not be big in heart because of your education. So this is M, Aha, Ib, Ket, Tep, Kor, Ket.
That's hair. Hair rech. Rech. Not chor. It's rech.
Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Herek.
Right.
Ket. Do not be arrogant, literally, do not be big in heart because of your education. But consult with the unlearned as well as with the learned. So Nedge, Ket, Henna,
Chem.
me, Rek.
Yeah, Chamirech.
Right. So but consult with the unlearned as well as with the learned. Ni ini ent wu tu.
Well, people, your boy feeling sleepy, so I'm going to go ahead, take a little nap because I had a homework later. Have a blessed and wonderful night.